Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to look at how to download a quality image. All right, and with that, I'm very specific on the quality. Let's get into it. All right, so step one in downloading this image, you want to click on your web browser so you can go to Google. So I'm going to type in Google and it pops up google.com, and to make it go there, I'm going to hit enter or return. All right, so there we go. I'm on google.com, the search engine. So now we got step two, and that's to click on the Google Images link. All right, so before we can do that, we have to type in Google Images. So with this, I'm going to type in Google Images, boom. And I can go to one of these options and I'm going to press enter, boom. All right, so now I want to go to Google Images. All right, there we go. So now that I'm on the Google Images search engine, now I want to type the name of the Black History figure in this search bar that I'll be doing my project on. So for this, I'm going to do a person that I'm going to type the name of a person that everybody knows. There we go. All right, so Martin Luther King. And this is a person that's great, but I don't want y'all to do your project on him because everybody does it. Choose somebody else. Now we're on to step four. So with this, you want to click on the tools icon. So look at this. It says tools and it's a little under this search engine bar. So I'm going to click on that. And so then after you click on tools, what you'll notice in step five of the step guide that I've also provided is that you have these options that pop up. So out of these options, we're going to click on size because again, we want a quality image. All right. So I'm going to click on large and that's going to give me a what? A large image. So now we're going to move on to step six. So now that I have that, I want to look at these images and you can scroll a little bit and you want to choose the right images for to illustrate whatever it is in your paragraph that you need to show. So with this, let me see, I'm going to click on this one first. And so it shows a bigger image of it to the side, and this is important. This, it tells you the size of the image. So with this one, it's cool, it's good quality. Let me choose something else. Let's see, we got this one. This is pretty good quality. I like it, and you want to look for this clarity. All right, so these are some good options to choose from. All right, so with these, let's say that I happen to choose this one, right? But you notice this one is different than the other ones because his face is blurry. Even though it says that it's a big image, the quality isn't there. So this is one that you wouldn't choose. So I'm going to show you the wrong way first and also how to know if you have a bad image. So the next step, if I chose this one, which is step seven, would be to right click this bigger version of the image, not the small one, but this bigger version of it. So I'm going to right click that. And then the next step after that, which would be eight, which would be to go to save image as, and I'm going to click on that. And here lies the problem. This is a dead giveaway. So right here, the save as portion says images. If it says images or downloads, it's a bad quality image. It's a low quality image, and you don't want to use that because it's going to be extremely small and it's going to make your project look bad. So again, if you get to this step, which is step eight, and it says images or downloads, or you get to the earlier step where you click on the image and the bigger version pops up and it's unclear, those are two dead giveaways that your image is bad. All right, so with this, I'm gonna hit cancel. All right, and so I'm gonna go back to looking at these images. And right here, here we go. So this is a nice quality image. It's a little, I think that's more the photographer's thing of the time and everything with that, with the, certain things being whatever, but that would be a good one. But one I want to choose is this one. I'm like, all right, this image is great. Let me choose that one. So now what I'm going to do, since this is a good image, I'm going to right click it again, like I did before. I'm going to go to save images as, like I did before, which is step eight. And so now if you notice this, it has a different name for it. It's very specific to what's in the picture, right? So now that I have that, before I even rename it, if I choose to, what I need to do is this. So I'm going to go to desktop. I can go to AVTF Media Archive and my year and everything. And so let's say I'm in this class period. I'm going to click on new folder and I'm going to type my name if you don't already have a folder on there. Let me put a different person's name. Rick Johnson. Oh, there we go. Boom. So I'm going to put a name on my folder. Then I'm going to go to new folder. And this leads to step 9. All right. So with this, as I create this folder for this specific thing, what I'm going to do is, or for this specific project, which is going to be different than other projects that you've done, is specifically for these pictures. You want to name it Black History Pics and then underscore, and you want to put your name. So with this one, Black History Pics underscore, and then I would put Rick Johnson. All right. And from there, I'm going to click on create. All right. So all that does is it lets me know whenever you turn it in, just in case you didn't put it in there. And it's also a good habit to get into. But overall, it names it to where we know whose stuff it is. All right. So now that we're in this folder, let's say that I want to label these as numbers. So I'll say MLK, and I can put an underscore and label it. And let's say workers speech, right? So after that, I'm going to hit save, and it goes to that folder. So now I can go to step 10, and what that says is to repeat steps 6 through 9. So this this picture, as beautiful as it is, that's only one. So maybe the next one that I need according to my paragraph is this one. So I'm going to go there. And again, that's back to step 6 where I'm looking at the images. I click on the one that I like. I go over here to this bigger version of it. And then I can click on that by right clicking it. Go to save images as, or image as. You notice it has a custom name. That's what we want. And so from there, you notice it's already in the Black History Pics folder for myself, right? So you don't have to keep on doing that part again. You just do that, name it with this one, MLK with kids, and then save, and it goes there, and you repeat that process until you have all 15 or more images. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. But with this, hopefully what you did is you pace yourself through it and everything, and just kind of, pause when you needed to. But with that said, look at the guide that I have if you didn't understand any of this, and follow those steps all the way through each time. All right, thank you. See you next time.